Yo, 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 this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel, the beautiful white gold is here with us today. And we have another trailer reaction, okay? So this actually came out this morning. This is fresh off the press, okay? So we caught it sometimes, like we record in the morning, so sometimes we miss it if it comes out like during us reacting or whatever the case may be. But and we had to get it like the next day we record or whatever. But this came out this morning, all right? So this is the first official trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer, okay? So I think this is supposed to come out sometime next year, I think, or maybe this summer. I'm not for sure. I doubt it's this summer. I think it's next year. But this is supposed to, you know, I guess be what they call a sequel to I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Or
is it no, I think it's a remake.
Or, well, from what I had heard on the internet, there was a lot of talk around it being a sequel to the second film instead of it being a sequel to the third one, which a lot of people don't really like. They're basically saying that it's in the same universe as the first two movies, and so they were saying that, oh, it's a sequel to the second one because Brandy's supposed to be in this and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of like Twitter stuff because it was a big deal when it first happened. Like there was leaks like, oh, I Know What You Did Last Summer could come back, and then we didn't hear anything. And then because they were worried about like Freddie Prinze Jr. and some of the original cast, some of those actors don't really do
Hewitt.
Yeah, they don't really do stuff anymore, you know what I'm saying? So they were like trying to figure if they were going to come back, and I think they pretty much got everybody that the fans wanted and that they wanted. So this is like the first official trailer for it. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe all the Twitter talk was just Twitter talk, but they were talking about where does it fall in the timeline. Is it, you know, is it a sequel? And I'm assuming because they brought back some of the original cast that it is, or it does fall in the original two movies somewhere. Okay, it could be a sequel to the original, it could be a sequel to the second one, or it's just in that universe. You know what I'm saying? So why go? How are you feeling about it?
I'm not sure, actually. Like, I don't know, because if it is a sequel, that's fucking weird. I think, like, because why would y'all do it like that? Y'all was better off doing a remake, but I don't know, a sequel's crazy.
Maybe they pass it off like Scream 5.
I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to see the trailer and to maybe see what it's talking about, but I don't know how I feel yet.
Okay, I can understand. We did take a look at all three of the first films. They are up on the channel in the playlist, so if you want to see our reactions to those, you can. But this, again, is the first official trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm not for sure when it comes out. I don't know if it's this year or next year, but this is the first look, all right? So before we get into this, make sure you guys leaving a thumbs up and leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first, okay? So this is our first look at I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm Fireworks, the beautiful white gold, and this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. We back.
Baby, you okay? Why don't you go upstairs and do that guided meditation you like?
Thank you. Find a peaceful setting and close
A blood
your
bath
eyes.
bomb?
Imagine a white light calling you.
Hello?
Now, feel that love entering your body and emanating out from your chest.
Oh.
The harpoon!
Take a deep breath in and remember the energy you give to the universe always comes back to you.
No, please.
Ooh. The hash slinging slasher returns.
This is some kind of karma for what we did. What if someone saw what happened?
You need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence like this in South Florida. It's not going
Freddy!
to stop.
So maybe it is a pass off.
I need to start drinking. Someone is coming after us. I need your help. I just have one question. What did you do last summer?
This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die.
It is this year, July 18th.
Wow. All right, you guys, so welcome back. That was our first official trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer. So, sweetheart, how are you feeling about it?
I might like it. I think that the way they are going about it, if I'm correct, I think it might be right, because I feel like these group of kids did the same thing, and they are like maybe trying to find Freddie and Jennifer characters, and like, you know, or maybe like, because okay, my brain moves too fast. Like, if they, you know, because they hit and ran, and then if they gonna do it too, but what if this fisherman dude just be jumping out in front of people on purpose, like some scam shit,
Just to kill?
just to kill them?
Maybe.
But I don't know, those are my just first thoughts. But I think this might be like, this might be cool, because like it seems like maybe a sequel, but not. Like it's a remake and a sequel, because it follows after the events of what they already did, and now they are like going through the same kind of situation. Maybe that's what I got. That's what I gathered from the trailer, but it might be good.
Okay. I think that just from it looks like they're going to Scream 5 it. So they're going to introduce new characters and
Kill off a legacy.
Yeah, have like the legacy characters in to kind of pass the torch off. That's what I'm thinking. I think that this is also one of those things where it's good for companies, because when you have something that's kind of a good reboot like this, something to kind of bring back, you can kind of test the waters with the first film. And if the first film just kind of doesn't rock, you have 3 films with the same characters in it that you got, and you can move on. Or if it does, you can continue with this newer group, you know, now that you've kind of done your legacy stuff. And that might have been the reason why they came on, is because it's a pass off, and they're not, you know, through this entire film, and it's not based on them. You know what I'm saying? It's based on this new group of kids. So I don't know about it being so much of a sequel to the second film, or even maybe the first film. I think maybe you could attach it maybe to the more of the first film looks like, but you can definitely tell that it's in the same universe. So maybe that the first 2 films happen and this is in the timeline of it. Like you just
Years later though.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like they did with like that, they did it with Scream, and then they also did it with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
They did it with Saw too, with Jigsaw. That
Oh
was like
yeah,
a new killer, or Spiral. I think it was Spiral.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Or it was like a new kind of yeah.
But I'm actually excited for it. This is one of the actual favorite kind of horror characters I liked growing up, that I actually kind of favored. I didn't watch Scream a lot because I thought Ghostface was kind of quirky in a sense before I had watched it. Thanks to White Gold. But I'm actually glad to see that this is going to get some light. And I know a lot of people like talk about this in Urban Legend, which I still need to watch those Urban Legend movies. I've seen like bits and pieces of them, I think on like USA Halloween Marathon or something. But we do need to watch those on the channel as well, because I feel like a lot of people talk about like I Know What You Did Last Summer and then like Urban Legend in the same breath. So I do want to look at that down the road, but I'm actually excited. And I actually didn't think that it came out this year. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming out this year, and I've seen a lot of movies kind of like pivoting to like next year or 2027, because like you have Superman and Fantastic Four this summer. Those are your, and then like people are sleeping on Jurassic Park because it always does big money, but Jurassic Park's there too. You gotta have something Jurassic Park, Fantastic Four, and then Superman. You're gonna have 3 huge IPs in the movies that are gonna kind of like probably take over all promo, overlap any other movies that don't have the budget to go toe to toe with their promo. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get crazy with all the movies. In May, we're gonna be in the theaters almost every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So you all let us know down in the comments how you feel about the new trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer. And of course, like I said before, all of the reactions to the first movies we did take a look at. They are up on the channel on the playlist, so you can watch them. Okay, so before we get out of here, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up, leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first. Okay, so we'll be back with more content very soon. If they give us more trailers for stuff, of course, we'll be here with more trailers. I'm Fireworks, the beautiful white gold, and this is Snoopers Go Snoop YouTube channel. We out.